Hi everybody, my name is Selena and welcome to my channel. And today, I just want to play in some makeup. I got home from work not too long ago and I'm not in the greatest of moods. It's not even like anything is especially wrong, but I'm still not feeling like 100%. And all I wanted to do all day long is just come home and play in my makeup. So that's what I'm going to do. Today, I'm going to be using the colourpop Orchid You Not palette, which is a purple palette, very pretty. It's very deep purple. This is giving autumnal purple in my opinion, and it's not December yet, so I'm okay doing more autumn looks. And then I'm going to use the matching blush, which is a very pretty blush. I've only ever used it once, but it is quite pretty. And I don't have any plan per se of what I'm going to do, what kind of look I'm going to create, but I do know I'm going to go fairly monochrome, like everything's going to be purple. I'm going to be doing a deep purple lip as well. And I mean, if the lip is too much, I'll just take it off and put on a clear gloss. But I'm using all very affordable things. My foundation and primer is going to be e.l.f. and L'Oreal True Match. I use these in basically all my videos, but I'm just not too big on trying a bunch of different foundations or primers in my opinion. I don't know. When it comes to like the base things, I'm very simple. And once I find something that works, I'm just like, okay. I'm not really about trying all these different kinds. Now, when it comes to eyeshadow, I love trying all the different eyeshadow palettes. Well, the ones that I can afford. It doesn't help my mood at all that it's just been cloudy and gloomy for almost a full week where I live. Like, I don't know how people live in areas like up there in Washington and stuff where it's just cloudy and rainy more than it is sunny. I am someone that needs sunshine, so seasonal affective disorder or whatever it's called, that does tend to hit me quite hard, and I feel like I'm already feeling the effects of it. And I'm not the only one. There was a woman at my job today that asked me, she was like, are you also one of those people that just have a hard time once it starts getting cold and dark? I'm like, yes. She was like, okay, great, glad it's not just me. Because, oof, by the time I get home, which is like 4:45, it's already dark outside. It's dark in my apartment. And because I'm feeling this way, it's like really put a damper on my creativity, because I also like to write and read. I haven't really been in the mood to read. I was writing and my creativity just kind of went away. I'm like, is this a writing slump? Did I write myself into a slump, or is this just the feelings that I'm feeling right now? So I like to use these little sponges here to blend my makeup, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I did have spots right here if you saw them before, so just a light layer of this is enough to conceal my spots enough to where I don't really want to use a bunch of concealer. Okay. Next, I am going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 65, and I use this as my contour. And I just do a few dots on my cheekbones. I don't like to do anything drastic simply because I already have such sharp bone structure. Like, look at my jaws just sitting here. Like, my jaws are as wide as the tops of my cheekbones. Like, I do like the look of people's faces when they have a more tapered look, but I don't have that. so I naturally have shadows right here on my face, but when I put on my foundation, it mutes it out to the point where I'm like, that doesn't look like my face. So I like to put it back in my big old forehead. We need some shadow up here. And then I'm gonna try and just do a very light contour on my nose, just because, like, you can see how defined the tip of my nose. Let me not do that and get it all over me. But you can see how defined the tip of my nose is, but then it just kind of disappears up here. And these notches here, if you can see them, that's actually my nasal bone. And so I want to take away how prominent those are and create more of like a nose bridge that goes into my eyes. I'm not usually very good at that, but I do try. And so you can see that it looks more like a nose bridge now. And to make it stand out just a little bit more, I only do a few dots like that. And then I'll just take my little spongy and flip it to the other side and blend it in. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer to continue to warm up the face. And I'm just using like a slightly slanted brush like this. And the bronzer I'm using is the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in the shade Dark. As far as I know, this is no longer being made, it's discontinued, which sucks because this was a really nice bronzer, or it is a really nice bronzer. See, you can see the difference just by using that little. And I do bring it down to my cheeks where I did my contour. And then I'm just gonna go in and lightly set with powder. And the powder that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Loose Setting Powder. You can get this at Walmart. I'm pretty sure you can get it at Target. And I just did that to take some of the shine off my face. Because as an oily person, I don't like being shiny. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with the palette. So these are the shades here. And I do think I'm gonna use this dark shade here and possibly this burgundy and maybe one of the shimmers. I do want to keep it simple but fun. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Nuh-Uh, which is that darkest shade there. And there is a lot of kick up in this particular ColourPop palette. Even when I swatch it, like, you can put your finger in the little pan and it'll be like kind of clumps on your finger. So it's soft and really powdery, but lots of kick up. And very pigmented. Oh my goodness. Very pigmented. So this is probably going to be a smoky eye. Cause oh boy. I'm just gonna keep packing it on in that corner. And do the same to the other eye. Okay. Then I'm going to take a slightly fluffier brush and go in with, I'll do this lighter purple up here. This is in the shade Rebloom. Like just by dabbing in there, look how much kick up is in the pan. I'm just gonna take that to, use that to blend the edges, like that. And if you take it all the way up to your brow bone, that's fine. I don't have a flat space between brow and eyelid, so lots of things make their way up to my eyebrows. Okay, so that's that for right now. And I think I want this shimmer on the inner naked portion of my eye. This middle one is called OMG, and there's a slightly reddish tint to it. I'm going to use a flat brush to like pack that on and see how that applies. I may have to use my finger, but we'll see. Ooh, that's pretty. And you can see the difference of how it looks on the naked lid down here, and then up there where it's like resting on top of that dark purple. That's pretty. And then I'm gonna take an even smaller flat brush to go to the very center of the eye. So that doesn't stand out as much as, oh, well, I guess it depends on the lighting, because you can kind of see the shift. You can see it. Okay, I was a little nervous. And then go back to this. And then I gotta keep blending out that darker shade there on the end. And just keep going back and forth until you get the blend that you want. I like it. On to the next eye. Okay, and now I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush to just continue to blend and soften out the edges. Okay, and then I'm going to bring some down underneath here. Whatever's left on the brush I was using for the dark color, I'll drag that under the eye. And then that same brush that I used for the lighter purple, continue to buff that out and add a little bit more color down at the bottom. You don't have to bring the color down as far as I am if you don't want to, obviously. But I want it to almost be looking like it's gonna come down into my blush. And on the inside, I'm gonna bring that olive purple down on the inner corner of my eye. Can't really tell in this lighting, but I wish I had a purple eyeliner, but I don't, and I'm scared to like put powder in there because I don't want it to seep into my eye. Let's see what I can come up with. And now I'm going to use the blush. And again, did I say the blush name? This is called Potted. I'm gonna use a regular little brush. And this is just as, like, you can see the kick up in the pan. Okay. And it's pigmented. This is an extremely, extremely pigmented collection. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to like blot some of this out. Like I said, I wanted to go up into my eye. Across the nose. And up the face. Look how pigmented this is. And I haven't even gone like back in to refill. And I dabbed it on my paper towel in front of me. Pick some up that's still on the paper towel. And I'll bring it up like that. Across the nose. Heavy blush, heavy eye. I don't know why, I just want to. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more powder to blot out some of this, because this is a lot. Okay, eyelashes. I am going to use a lash primer and then top it with either the Bambi lash or the Maybelline Firework lash. I haven't decided, but I'll come back when I'm finished with that. Okay, so these are my coats of mascara. I think I want to brush like a little bit of the sparkle up there on my right here. And that is in the shade Pretty One. That's the lightest purple up there. That's it. That's all I want. So anyway, onto the lips. I'm using the shade that was in the Haunted Mansion collection called Hitch a Ride. And I really wanted to make a video of me using the Haunted Mansion collection, but then I never got to it. I don't like that at all. So I'm going to take that off and try a different color. Okay, so I'm going to try a different color. I have a deeper purple here. This is MAC Smoked Purple. This is the old version of Smoked Purple. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, I know it's a lot like with the eyes and the lips, but I don't know. I like it better deeper instead of that reddish purple that it was. So that's the look. I like it. I didn't really know what to expect, especially when everything came out extremely pigmented, but I like this. This is a very nice autumnal purple look. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much for sitting here and doing your makeup with me if you did, or just watching me do mine. I just needed something to make myself feel a little better today, because like I said, I wasn't feeling the greatest, but I like doing my makeup. Doing my makeup can be kind of relaxing. I know we are in an era now of clean girl, minimal makeup, but that's not me right now. Makeup makes me happy. I like playing in colors. I like glitter and sparkle and shimmer. I don't think I'll ever be in the clean girl makeup phase. For some people, that's their everyday, but my everyday is no makeup, and playing in makeup is just a fun hobby for me. So just like it says in the bio of my channel, it's chill over here. We're just doing makeup. We're playing in makeup. So thank you all for watching. I'll do a little close-ups, couple of poses, and then call it a night.